Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. Porsche is pulling the plug, literally, on the soul of its beloved 718 series. Come 2026, the iconic Boxster and Cayman will transition from their roaring flat-six engines to silent electric motors. This isn't just a change, it's a seismic shift that has left purists reeling. The 718 has long been celebrated for its visceral driving experience. The growl of the engine, the tactile feedback of the manual gearbox, the connection between driver and machine. But with the advent of the 718 EV, Porsche seems to be trading this legacy for a future of quiet efficiency. While the move aligns with global trends toward electrification, many enthusiasts feel betrayed. They argue that this shift compromises the very essence of what makes a Porsche a Porsche. The backlash has been swift and fierce, with forums and social media ablaze with discontent. In this video, we'll delve into the specifics of the upcoming 718 EV, compare it to its combustion predecessors, and explore the passionate reactions from the Porsche community. Is this the end of an era or the beginning of a new chapter? Let's find out. Let's break down the numbers, and oh boy, on paper, the upcoming 718 EV sounds like an absolute beast. It's expected to churn out around 500 horsepower thanks to a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup. That's more than enough to rip your face off on a straight line and make your passenger rethink their lunch choices. Add in an estimated 300 miles of range and an 800-volt charging system that can zap the battery back to life faster than you can say peak torque, and yeah, it's got all the ingredients of a modern marvel. But here's the kicker, it weighs around 3,650 pounds. That's over 700 pounds heavier than the current 718 GTS 4.0, which tips the scales at a relatively feather-light 2,943 pounds, and puts out 394 horsepower from a glorious flat six. And in the sports car world, 700 pounds is the difference between dancing through corners and lumbering around like a sumo wrestler in ballet shoes. This kind of weight gain has purists clutching their driving gloves. The 718 series was always about lightweight, mid-engine purity. You could feel the road through the steering wheel. The balance was spot on, and the feedback made you feel like a driving god, even if you were just picking up groceries. With the EV, the fear is that all of that finesse will be sacrificed on the altar of tech specs. Then there's the transmission, or the lack thereof. One of the joys of the current 718 is rowing your own gears, heel and toeing into a corner, and nailing the perfect downshift. The EV, well, it's all instant torque and one-speed simplicity. Efficient? Sure. Soul-stirring? Not quite. It's like replacing a vinyl record with a Spotify playlist. It works, but the magic's gone. And this raises a real philosophical question. Does more power equal more fun? If it's faster, but duller, have we really gained anything? It's a classic case of numbers versus feel. And Porsche, of all brands, should know that numbers don't always win hearts. In short, yes, the 718 EV will be fast. It might even be brilliant. But if it can't make you smile through a corner or giggle on a downshift, what's the point? At the very core of the 718 experience lies its heart and voice. That legendary flat-six engine, it's more than just power output or technical brilliance. It's a symphony of mechanical poetry, a soundtrack that builds from a mellow growl to an operatic wail as you push through the revs. And paired with a manual gearbox, pure magic. Each gear change is like a handshake with the machine. Tactile, deliberate, and addictively engaging. But with the arrival of the 718 EV, all of that is about to be silenced, literally. Electric motors don't scream, they whir. There's no crescendo, no rise and fall of RPMs to dance with. It's instant torque, delivered in near silence. Efficient? Yes. Technically impressive? Absolutely. But emotionally, it's like swapping a live concert for a YouTube playlist on mute. And then there's the weight. we're not just talking about a few extra pounds, we're talking hundreds. The gas-powered 718 is a scalpel on wheels. Agile, balanced, light on its feet. The EV, more like a very fast bowling ball. The added heft, most of it low from the battery pack, might help with stability, but it risks dulling the sharp, nimble personality the 718 is famous for. Track rats are also sweating, literally. Extended sessions in an EV can lead to battery heat saturation, which means reduced power just when you're having the most fun. That's like your car saying, "Hey buddy, let's calm down a bit halfway through a hot lap." Combustion engines, they can take the heat and sound amazing doing it. In going electric, Porsche may be chasing progress, but they're leaving behind the raw analog joy that defined the 718. The scream of a naturally aspirated flat 6 at 8,000 RPM isn't just noise, it's part of the soul of the car. So while the 718 EV may gain speed and tech, it risks losing its spirit. That visceral, seat-of-your-pants magic that made enthusiasts fall in love in the first place. If you've been lurking in the Porsche forums or scrolling through r/Porsche lately, you've probably seen it. The outrage is real. The news of the 718 going full EV has split the community like a mistimed downshift. On one side, you've got the tech-savvy crowd, cautiously optimistic about the future of performance EVs. But the louder, angrier corner, the purists, and they are not taking this lightly. Across Reddit threads, Facebook groups, and YouTube comment sections, longtime fans are expressing what can only be described as deep existential dread. For them, this isn't just a model update, it's a betrayal. The removal of the manual gearbox, the disappearance of that raw flat 6 soundtrack. It feels like Porsche is unplugging the life support on everything that made the 718 series special. One fan called the EV shift a clinical, joyless exercise in speed. Another wrote, "I didn't fall in love with torque curves, I fell in love with character." Ouch. And it's not just talk. Taycan sales reportedly dropped by 50% in 2024, according to Motor One, suggesting that Porsche's push toward electrification may be missing the emotional mark with its core buyers. That's not just a drop, that's a cliff. Many fear the 718 EV could follow the same path. Flashy specs, but no soul. The risk? Alienating the exact people who kept Porsche cool through the lean years. The diehards, the track rats, the weekend canyon carvers who care more about driving feel than screen size. Sure, Porsche wants to chase broader markets, align with sustainability goals, and flex its engineering muscles. But if the price of progress is losing the brand's heartbeat, you've got to ask, is it worth it? For the faithful, this feels less like evolution and more like extinction. And there it is, the crossroads we never wanted to arrive at. The 2025 Porsche 718 EV isn't just another model update. It's a philosophical pivot. Sure, it brings serious horsepower, cutting-edge tech, and aligns with the global march toward electrification. On paper, it's everything a modern sports car should be. But for those of us who fell in love with the rawness, the analog beauty, and that unmistakable flat 6 howl, this feels like a funeral dressed as a product launch. This transition marks the end of an era. The Boxster and Cayman weren't just entry-level Porsches, they were driver's cars. Lightweight, mid-engined, perfectly balanced machines that taught enthusiasts the meaning of connection. And now, that visceral thrill risks being replaced by silent efficiency and touchscreen dynamics. To be clear, this isn't about resisting change. It's about preserving what made Porsche fun. The spark, the emotion, the quirks that connected us to the road, and to the brand. Porsche isn't just selling cars, they're selling feelings, and if that feeling is gone, what are we really left with? So, we turn it over to you. Is this a brave new chapter or the final act of Porsche's enthusiast legacy? Sound off in the comments. Defend the flat 6, mourn the manual, celebrate innovation or curse it. Either way, the debate is just getting started. because if this really is the end of fun, someone's gotta fight to bring it back. Before we wrap this up, let's pause and talk about something that doesn't show up on spec sheets or lap times: the soul of driving, because that's what's really at stake here. Porsche has always stood for more than just performance numbers. Sure, the acceleration times are great, the top speeds are thrilling, but the magic has always been in the feel. It's the way a Cayman rotates mid-corner, the satisfying click of a manual gear change, the sound of a naturally aspirated engine echoing through a mountain pass. That's not just engineering, it's emotion. It's what makes you grin after a drive, even if you were just grabbing milk. Electric vehicles, for all their incredible achievements, have a tough time delivering that same spark. Yes, they're blisteringly fast. Yes, they handle well, but fast isn't fun by default. Ask any enthusiast. It's not about speed alone, it's about involvement. And right now, EVs often feel like high-speed elevators. Quick, quiet, efficient, and ultimately a little soulless. That's not to say they can't evolve. We're seeing brands try to inject emotion into EVs with fake engine sounds and simulated gear shifts. But if you have to simulate emotion, maybe you've already lost it. The danger here is that Porsche, a brand revered for its mechanical artistry, might fall into the trap of building cars that perform perfectly but feel distant. When everything is controlled by software, when sound is artificial, when there's no gearbox to master, it becomes less about driving and more about operating. And let's not forget, this is happening at a time when more than a third of 911 buyers still choose a manual gearbox. That's not nostalgia, that's demand. That's people actively choosing connection over convenience. Porsche knows this. They've said it themselves. Our customers still want to drive. So the question isn't just, can the 718 EV be fast? It's, can it still be fun? Can it still make us feel something? Because if it can't, then we're not just watching the death of a model. We're witnessing the slow fade of the kind of driving that made us fall in love in the first place. And that, friends, is the real tragedy. So here we are, standing at the edge of a revolution and maybe a funeral. The 2025 Porsche 718 EV isn't just the next step in performance, it's a full-blown reset. On paper, it's impressive. It's powerful, futuristic, and engineered with that unmistakable Porsche precision. But beneath the sleek design and silent motors, something crucial may be missing: the soul. We're not here to hate on EVs, they have their place, and Porsche is doing some brilliant things on that front. But let's be honest, when the flat six goes silent and the manual gearbox becomes museum material, we lose something more than just sound or shift points. We lose the character, the grit, the joy of wrestling with a machine and feeling every twitch, every gear, every echo of the exhaust bouncing off canyon walls. We lose what made the 718 a proper driver's car. So what now? You've heard the facts, you've felt the fury, now we want your voice. Are you backing the EV future or standing with the flat six faithful? Is this Porsche's boldest move or its biggest betrayal? Sound off in the comments. What would you do? Defend the combustion engine, challenge the purists, or mourn the loss? Just don't be silent, because the cars might be, but we don't have to be. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want more brutally honest takes on the car world's biggest shifts. We're not done talking about this, and you shouldn't be either. Until next time, keep driving, keep feeling, and don't let fun go out without a fight.